Hey everybody, welcome to our new channel where we ask 4 questions for the Bible in 3 to 4 minutes, something around there. Uh, the Bible's a big deal, obviously, and on my own personal spiritual journey, I believe it is really important to go through the Bible cover to cover and just read it as a layman and do our best to try to forget our biases and our prejudices and all the other things that we know, even though I may mention a few of them, like we're now in Genesis chapter 9, verse 18, and we're in the Noah story. And so some of the other things that I just mentioned might be all the other deluge or flooding stories that are around the world in every culture. And it's pretty amazing how a lot of these things correspond with the Bible, but just in different ways. But that's not why we're here. We're here to actually genuinely learn the Bible. And if that interests you, then you came to the right place. If that doesn't interest you, then you came to the wrong place. But if you do like this, please like and subscribe. It will help the new channel for those that are interested in going line by line. So if you want to start at the beginning of our videos and work your way through them, that'd be fantastic. We're going to have a whole lot of videos. Right now, we're, as I said, chapter 9, verse 18. And Noah he's with his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and they're off of the ark now. The flood is over, and it makes mention that Ham is the father of Canaan or the Canaanites. But it doesn't have any story why he is chosen or what the Canaanites are. Nothing. Just he's chosen as the leader of the Canaanites, and hopefully it gives us a story in the next videos as we continue to read on. But that is my question. Why does it just the Bible is replete with this quick burst? And from my own personal experience, because in my youth, from kindergarten to 7th grade, I was at a Baptist school, and I had 2 years of Catholic school. And of course, in my years of public school, there was no mention of the Bible, hardly ever. But a lot of these stories had huge explanations with all sorts of books in Sunday school, and just big stories. But when you actually read it, most of these stories are real tiny and not a whole lot of explanation. So it just makes me question why does one of the second question really is, why does the Bible constantly just have these tiny lines with no real story? And then why do people just invent these massive stories to correspond with those? And if you would like to comment on that, I'd really appreciate it. I would like people who are watching this to learn and grow with me in this learning exercise and to help us in our own spiritual path. Whether you get spiritual value from the Old Testament or not, it's still an important book to know, and I'd like your input. And then the third question is, this seems to scream of, I'm not trying to, and I definitely am not disparaging the Old Testament. I'm definitely not attempting to offend anybody. So if you got a thin skin, toughen up a little bit. It seems like some of these stories thus far are serving to place people on pedestals. So in the context of this book, they are looked upon in reverence so that they can lead these people. These religions are forming their own governments, their own control systems. And why is that even necessary, and why do people tolerate that on their own spiritual path? Why are we so susceptible to fall into being prey instead of allowing the infinite to fill us and give us strength? It's kind of strange sometimes. But we are in Genesis chapter 9, verse 19 now. It just jumps right into Noah. It says the sons of Noah repopulate the planet. And then they actually say repopulate earth, and all of the different or most of the different translations. How does that really happen? Because the way it's written is as though they're repopulating the earth right then. So if they're repopulating the earth right then, these are three really busy guys and they don't have anything else to do besides have a whole lot of concubines, and that just seems kind of strange. But if they did mean to repopulate, the earth over a long period of time, they didn't really explain it that way. So really that is, those are right now the 4 questions for this little short video. I'm glad you're with me on this experience. And if you like these quick bursts of deep dives into the Old Testament, please continue to watch. And next we're going to be going into Noah being drunk and him planting vineyards. It's a fun story that, again, is brief. If you like other topics that are outside of the Bible, our main channel is the Mystics of Texas, where we just delve really deep into a whole wide array of subjects that really explore ourselves so we can know ourselves better, so we can better communicate and practice the art of listening with other people, that we can just close a lot of the divides that are in this world, and where we can ultimately communicate and meditate in ways that are even deeper and more meaningful, and connect to the infinite in ways that our finite mind just cannot understand. So I'd appreciate it if you join us there. Check that out, see if you might like it. And in next video, we're going over Noah and his vineyards and him getting hammered. It's kind of a fun story. And with that, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.